Hello and welcome to A Boat by the River. My name is Yvke, and together with my partner Matt and our little dog Obi, we're building a 41-foot sailing boat in Tasmania. In this episode we're introducing our friend Fonga, who's come from the Netherlands to give us a hand. You'll also see our friend Josh, who gives a hand putting in the bulwarks that will glue up this episode. And another friend of ours came by, Anastasia, who's a traditional rigger, and she helps us figure out where we should put our cleats. Well, we hope that you'll enjoy this episode. There's always more content to watch. We've got a Patreon page which is free to join, and we try and put real-time updates on there and some extra Obi content because he is the star of the show. And yeah, have fun watching this. Is there a tiller down there, man? How's it looking?
Good. Yep, this has got to go through the thicknesser, but the grain is tight and clean, which is really nice. Spent a lot of money on this wood, so we hoped that it was good. You can't tell when you buy wood. It's harder to tell when it's rough sawn like that. You can't see really what's going on. But yeah, it's good. So what we're doing is machining up the deck planking, the celery top, and as 2 years ago we did the same, but we machine it up and then we're placing it upstairs on the boat to sort of air dry again and get used to the temperature and moisture content where it's going to be for the next couple of years. So that's quite important, and then in a couple of months we'll be able to lay the deck if we want. So yeah, it's just good to machine up, just slowly machine up some wood. It's a lot of effort and time, so just bit by bit, make some more planks, rack them upstairs, and yeah, it's going to look pretty good when we get it down. It's probably going to be our next crazy project, I reckon. Won't be too keen.
Yeah, I'm already keen. This timber is beautiful. Very lucky.
business. It'll all get used.
I'm very impressed, I didn't.
There's a small chance you might have to plastic nail them.
Yeah, that's fun with me.
Because I think it'll just be really easy then. Just in the groove.
I'm totally happy to do it. Secret nail with plastic nails in the groove, I think there's no...
Yeah.
And the theory is that the plastic melts the hole it makes anyway, so
Yeah,
I don't...
it fills it up. And then the thick set goes on top.
No, I think that's a great idea. I don't see
So
why
you won't
it
have to
wouldn't.
wedge it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought we were always going to do that.
No? Well, maybe, yeah. There we have it, our rack. That's a bit over half the planking, so half the boat on this side, and then we'll probably rack some up on the other side just to keep the weight distributed evenly. The wood looks really good, and I think it's going to come up a treat. So this is before and after. Before, after. And our cabin top, how that came up, looks great. So we're hoping the whole deck looking like that. It's going to be very beautiful. But often the best thing to do is to just wing it. So if you stand over here somewhere, yep, and we'll go fairly close to the camera. So just come a little bit closer. That's good.
I'm also very awkward at this.
No, it's going to be great. So welcome. I'd like to introduce our latest helper, who's flown a very long way, to come to Tarkine and learn about wooden boats, and if she wants to become a wooden boat builder. So this is a bit of trial and error for you. So you can make lots of mistakes on our boat and then go somewhere else and do it perfectly.
Yeah, hopefully
that's
not
okay.
too many mistakes.
Yeah. So where are you from? What are you doing?
I'm from the Netherlands.
Oh, your name?
Oh yeah, my name is Fonga.
Fonga.
And I'm from the Netherlands. And what am I doing? Well, I am sailing, improving my skills.
Preparing yourself to be a better sailor.
Yeah.
Well, a versatile sailor.
Yeah.
So Dutch tall ships, so the bigger sort of pirate ships that you see. And what ships are they?
Oosterschelde and Bark Europa.
Yep. I only got you to say that because I can't pronounce it properly.
Which one?
Both. And we've got a bit of a Dutch following, so I think they need the correct pronunciation.
Yeah.
I can try. So anyway, that's Fonga. She's done her intro. What we're going to do, she's made herself a mallet, which we'll show you later. That's the initiation to boat building. Make your own mallet. That's the first thing to do. And it looks really nice, but we'll save a little close-up for later once the glue sets.
Usually Scandinavian oil is like a wipe on, let it sink in, buff out. Yeah. But you'll do a couple of coats, so it doesn't really matter. I would just wipe it on generously. Okay. And then leave it for 10 minutes, and then give it a wipe with a dry rag. Yeah. And then tomorrow you can do another one, but it doesn't. You can use it straight away. Okay. Cool.
Oil it up. Alright, Fom, how are you feeling about your first ever mallet?
I'm actually pretty satisfied.
You happy?
Yeah, I would say so.
It looks good. We think it's myrtle, but not 100% sure. But it's very red and rich, so I'd say it's myrtle mallet. Can't get much more Tasmanian than that.
Are we ready?
Yeah, first just a little lick of oil. Oh, the grain just popping.
Ooh la la.
The victory moment. Got a nice little Tas oak wedge in the top.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Very nice. On to new projects.
Yes.
Is this a beehive of action, Obi?
Everywhere you go.
A beehive. Matt's up there. Fonga's making handrails. It's too much for Obi. He's going back to sleep. All this activity is making him tired. What are you up to?
We're going to glue the two bulwark planks together today with epoxy, and I'm just working epoxy into the tongue and groove.
I'll come up and have a look.
And then hopefully it'll be really easy.
Famous last words. So I'm sharpening her scrapers, getting that burr onto it. And it looks like you've taped up the stanchions, Matt.
Yeah, I don't want it to stick to the stanchions yet.
So you're going to create one.
One massive plank and then take it off again, paint it, prep it, and then finally glue it in later when we're actually ready.
Because we still want to do some work on the cover boards as well, don't we?
Yeah.
On the deck.
Yeah, we've got to prep the cover boards.
Tow rail or whatever we want to name that today.
There's quite a few things to do, but just get one step closer. Let's just let it hang just above the, something like that. So this might even be easier than I expected. So it's got to come towards me a little bit more. Okay, that's it. Now we need, actually need you guys to flex out, or else I can't get it in.
To flex out.
Yeah, so let the board go away from the boat. It's really hard. Got to go way more and like curl in at the same top. Yeah, sometimes it pops out as well.
So, as I go, so try and like curl it. Even if you come a bit closer, Josh, and you do this, and then just try and curl it in. Yep. Do you two want to try and do this? I'm going to try and find a bigger hammer. If you two work, you might be able to help Josh a little bit. Now.
How can I help you, George?
Maybe if you're here as well. Just don't have a big hammer.
I made a mallet.
I know. Sounds like it's home. Yeah.
Yeah, there's even a ring
It
to
looks like
it.
it's home where you are. So it might be worth putting a clamp.
Yeah.
Wherever you think it's home, put a clamp on it.
Maybe it's time for your first mallet back. Maybe that's what it
Would
needs.
actually be quite a nice one.
Do it, go get it. First ever bang.
Yes, sir.
They get it out.
Yeah.
Go. Come on, mallet. Well, it's a big enough groove, at least it stands out.
That's what we want it. We want it feature.
Yeah. It's a little bit too big in some places. There you go. The forward one, 685.
Yep.
What we might do is just show everyone what Fonga's made. I don't know if the camera's there. Come closer. This is, there you go, you have to cradle it like a baby. Yeah, that's it. So this is a cleat that Fom's made out of pine as a practice run. And we're just practicing with putting little cups in the ends so the ropes don't chafe, and like a bit of an angle in the middle and a bit of cutaway to make them look pretty. Now she's going to move on to like the good wood, the celery top, and hopefully not stuff it up. That's the plan. She's also notched the backs in so it notches into the stanchions and creates a strong fix, and we'll put a bolt through each one. But we're having problems working out where the cleats are going to go.
But make allowance for the curvature of the hull,
So you almost want
so you don't want it to be chafing too much, so you probably need to come back a little bit.
Yeah.
But I would think about where's the chain plates, where's the jib sheets going to go to,
Yeah.
that sort of stuff, so that don't get hooked around them.
Panama runs out, and that should be an alright line.
Okay, but where's your whisker stays?
Oh yeah, good point. Oh, they're probably
They're
right
going
below
to be
you.
probably right here, I reckon.
Yeah. But they're below deck, they're on gunwale height, I've locked them out.
Yeah, okay.
So they should clear so long you're not got a
So if
massive tide.
So if they're there, yeah, so you wouldn't want to come then any further forward.
No, we don't want to go forward, maybe aft.
So maybe aft. So let's say about where that tape is for now, because that'll clear the whiskers.
Yep. Channels and hopefully clear the shrouds as well.
So where's our chain
Well, because
plates?
we don't want to go too far back. Well, the mast is here. Chain plate's sort of here. So it'll be close, but you don't want to go further aft because then you're losing your angle on the chain plates.
You are.
So that's probably the spot.
I think so. Yeah, I'll have a look at the jib sheet. I'd probably still want to have one in
Yes.
the middle here somewhere.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be on pontoons, you're going to be on
Yeah.
all different types of
Stuff.
tying up at all
You gotta
different
be
types. So
very-
and some of them, might be a big strong thing, but it's going to be a short thing. So you're going to want to just,
Yeah. Run
do
little lines
4.5
around.
springs quite
Short.
Short, yeah.
Whereas
So-
other times you're going to be on huge docks. And
So maybe you want one in the guts of everything.
one in the guts of everything, one forward, and then
We were thinking one where that tape is here. So that can go through a Panama, because there's a knee here. So it's pretty strong here, Panama cleat. And then for the, we're going to have a cleat on the back of these knees here.
Yep.
So then you can run a long one under the taffrail.
Where's the main chute?
The horse is somewhere here, but I got really confused and all that.
So if you've got your horse here and that's going to catch around that,
Yep.
around the cleat, I reckon,
Yeah.
It's very annoying.
as your sheet out. So you want to be clear of your sheet. So your sheets, you're going to have the horse, the boom comes out, so your sheets are they're going to fall that way.
So maybe they'll fall a bit far.
So as long as you're,
might be okay.
so as long as you're aft, I reckon, of that, or then you'll have to be like much further forward, like
Yeah.
there. But be mindful of where your sheets are running.
Okay, so maybe one there, depending where the sheets run, and then maybe we just split the difference and see if one in the middle
One
of
of them
everything,
works.
just something in the middle.
I think it makes most sense in my mind to have one. You know, the headlines is fine. We've got those big bits and we've got
Yeah.
a winch
That's
and
right.
everything there to tie up to. If we then have one slightly aft from forwards, then one in the middle, and then one slightly forward from aft,
Yeah.
that sounds logical.
It does sound logical.
You don't
Is
want
this
to go
going to be
on
alright
those
to
days.
spring off astern, like when you're coming astern, if there's a Panama here? I just don't want to move it too far.
Because it is quite far aft for a spring.
Well,
but
and the other thing is, so you lose, like if you need a spring off, there's no hull there.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
So the-
true.
you
Yeah,
know?
we need to be up here somewhere.
So it has to be
But that's in the that's
where
in the
you've actually
sheet.
got somewhere where you can put a good fender and fend off.
Yeah.
So therefore it starts to waste away,
Yeah,
it
there.
comes up there. So here, you'd have to spring off here, I reckon. Here is probably as far aft as you can go, and probably there is better. Okay, so she's falling away there. Here's,
You kind of have to get up
I
here.
think
don't
it's
you?
right there between those two clamps.
Yeah. But then get rid of this one and move that one there, you think?
Yep. Yeah, well there's your prop there too.
Oh yeah, true, you want it maybe away from the propeller.
Yeah, it's probably just forward of the prop.
so much to think about.
Oh yeah, I was thinking gaff, so the
Yeah.
sheet's probably not.
Sheets don't matter so much.
Well, they do a little bit because you've still got a good length boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you'll
she's
have.
well back.
You might want to run preventers and things and ups
You
and
still will,
downs,
when you?
yeah.
Because I mean, you're going to be passage sailing.
Yeah.
But then they're good to use for preventers, but they're
Yeah.
probably not going to be far enough forward. That one would be. In fact,
Oh, yeah,
that one
preventer
would be a
cleats.
perfect cleat for the preventer.
Where we've got that headline one.
Yeah, where we've
tape
got the
is.
tape is.
Yeah, so that's our preventer.
Because you think if the boom's out there, that's going to have a good
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Okay, one there, and somewhere here.
Yeah, where's the shrouds? There.
Shrouds are here. Let's go for plus 15. And probably the best way to do is cut it, put the arc in, do the notches, fit it, and then do all your curvy stuff. How confused are you?
I don't think I'm confused.
Great.
I might come up with some questions, but
That's
it's
okay.
not confusion.
Get started!
Can I have your measure? Tape
Yeah.
measure?
No, I stole it.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
I'm also very hungry.
I'm hungry and I need to eat right now because Richard's about to rock up.